welcome to Back Chat. I'm DJ Dale. Today in the show, we'll be discussing The Hobbit with today's guests. But first, over to Aidan McKellen, today's top headlines. Right at you, dog.
Thank you, DJ Dale. A small boy has gone missing. A large crowd gathered at a community centre in the Scottish city in response to the police appeals for help. They are dispersing in groups to search for the boy, who has not been seen since he was put to bed by his mother at around 9 p.m. on Wednesday. At a press conference earlier, Superintendent Liz McCainish said hundreds and hundreds of police officers from forces around the UK were searching for Michael. The Queen's granddaughter, Zara Tyndall, has given birth to a baby girl weighing 7 pounds 12 ounces. Buckingham Palace has said Miss Tyndall's husband, rugby player Mike Tyndall, was present at the birth of their first child at Gloucestershire Royal Hospital. The Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh and the families of both parents have been informed and are said to be delighted at the news. The baby, as yet unnamed, becomes 16th in line for the throne. Mr. and Mrs. Tyndall were married at Canongate Kirk in Edinburgh in July 2011. The new arrival is the third grandchild of the Princess Royal and the Queen and Prince Philip's fourth great-grandchild. Police in Scotland carry out 4 times more stop and searches than their colleagues in England and Wales, according to a new report. Research by Edinburgh University found there were 64 searches per 1,000 people in 2010, compared with 17 south of the border. The figures also suggested that young people are more likely to be searched. Police Scotland has insisted that the policy helps reduce crime. And the weather in Glasgow is cold and rainy. So, yeah. So we go back to DJ Dale, who'll be with his guest talking about The Hobbit. So back to you, DJ Dale.
Go on it, man.
Professionalism.
Thank you. Thanks. When we come back after the break, we'll be talking about hairy wee midgets on the feet with today's guests. So stay tuned. Don't you dare go away.
Call Autoglass directly as soon as you spot a chip. We're here 24 hours a day, every day. Usually if you're fully comp, a repair's free and won't affect your no claims. Most insurers recommend Autoglass, so no need to call them. Contact us direct on 0800 222 333 or book online.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change.
Echoes, the brilliant new album from Will Young. Pre-order now.
You say you love me, I know it's true. My life's complete, dear, for now I have you.
Koala loves Cushell's cushiony softness.
You could also be part of the story in the RAF Reserves. Search online for RAF Reserves.
Introducing new Activia pouring yogurt. Delicious, nutritious, gorgeously silky. Well, breakfast will never be the same again.
Hello, and welcome back to the show. Now, in the movie series The Hobbit has split public opinion. Some believing it to be a fantastic epic, and others thinking it comes up a little bit short of expectations. I'm here with movie buff Hera Sleigh, film critic Dr. Catriona Hall. So guys, what did you think of the first film in the series?
I hated it.
Yeah.
I thought it was awful.
Why was it awful, movie buff?
Oh, you see, it's just like the whole layout of him. I mean, see when he's walking up, the feet looked awful. Like little bags were just taped to them and stuff. It was just terrible, awful. And they split it into 3 movies. It's a tiny little book, smaller than the first Lord of the Rings. No, not for me.
Well, what about you, Katrina? You're the doctor. You diagnose what the problem is.
I will diagnose what the problem is, DJ Dale. I thought the movie was absolutely amazing. Even compared to Lord of the Rings, it was just as good as Lord of the Rings, I thought. And it just took it to me to a whole new level of Middle-earth. It was something I've never seen before.
Yeah, I prefer her answer. I think that's better.
What? No, even like the... You can't be saying that, no.
I can, because I'm DJ Dale, and no one's going to stop me.
Respect.
Thanks. Right back at you. But with the second film, The Desolation of Smaug, I say whatever way I'm on. Do you think that was better?
That was even worse. I added in like extra things, extra characters and stuff. I mean, see that woman, the ginger elf person, I hate her. She shouldn't have been
Yeah.
in it at all. Just running about shooting people.
Yeah, her and her little elfie boyfriend. Distracting. What about you, Katrina?
I liked the inclusion
like
of
elves?
these different characters. I mean, even though he wasn't actually in the book, Legolas still played a good part in it because, like, he was around at that time and his dad was pretty much the king. So I liked the inclusion of him and, like, the other girl, Elf. I thought that was a bit different, but it was still good.
Yeah, no, I agree. And you were just saying that, movie buff, but how they've made a third part, because originally Peter Jackson announced 2 films, and now he just wants to squeeze all the money he can get out of the Hobbit cow.
Yeah, exactly. All the money. That's all they want. It's just money, money, money. With the
course
Lord of
it-
the Rings, they made the one book into one film. The second
Yeah.
book, one film. It was just a book. Whereas the Hobbit, there's no need for it to be split up.
Check. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, I can't go here. What about you? Do you think third film unnecessary?
No, I think the third film really is necessary because to try and fit it into 2 movies would have just been too much and they left way too much information out of the movie, which would have probably made like it just go downhill. Like you can't.
They've added in extra scenes. They didn't need
But
to
you
add in
can.
all those extra stuff. It would have fitted fine into sort of if they didn't add in all this extra stuff that wasn't in it.
But you can't just
Was
put
it
it into 2
necessary?
movies. It's just not going to work.
They managed it with Lord of the Rings. Why can't they manage it with The Hobbit, which is smaller, like I said? And that 3D, don't get me started on the 3D, man. That's just
3D is
it's just
amazing.
awful.
Oh,
yeah,
3D,
yeah,
you can't
amazing,
even
yeah.
see it. It's just
It's amazing.
blurs and it doesn't even look 3D. It doesn't even have things popping out.
You
Like,
do
it's
it.
absolutely
Yeah,
no.
3D is amazing.
Yeah, well, this conversation was a blur. But of course, that's all we've got time for today. Yes. Thanks today for our wonderful guests for joining us, and we'll see you on here tomorrow on Backchat. We'll have another controversial discussion. So goodbye for now.